What are your biggest red flags?
If she's not crazy, that's a red flag.
Oh,
Crazier the better.
really? So you like
spice it up,
Oh,
Keep
okay.
keep a little toxic in that.
What about you?
Yeah, I like toxic. Like, you gotta have some type of spice to you. It can't be boring.
Yeah? What if she's the perfect girl? She checks everything, but she's literally not toxic at all. Like it doesn't work for you?
Nah, probably not.
That relationship won't last.
Wow. See, men like when you're a little bit toxic.
You need a little backbone.
As a man, we do not accept these two into the community. He said if she's not toxic, the relationship won't last. I think he got that the wrong way round. If she is toxic, the relationship won't last. I think what these boys are getting a bit confused with is a girl having a backbone, standing her ground, having an opinion does not mean toxic. Toxic is a very negative trait. These idiots obviously have no idea what toxic really means. The only time toxic is fun is if it's for a one-night stand or something extremely temporary. But I guarantee when it comes down to these lads finding a wife, they'll be looking for a girl with completely different traits. So women, don't listen to these idiots. And lads, if you want something toxic, go for an Onlyfans bird.
Yeah, my first scene I ever shot, I was like so nervous in the makeup chair, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I really doing this? And I was like scared and whatever. And then as soon as that camera started rolling, I just like, I was like, this is where I'm meant to be. Huh? I was so excited for all of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, all of this is so new and exciting. And I'm in LA, like, as I came from Utah, and it just was like the biggest adventure of my life. And still sometimes when I'm doing that drive to LA from Utah, I'll have like a flashback of the first time I drove out in my 2001 Honda Accord that could like barely make it to LA.
This is an adult actress, and she really said the first time the camera started rolling, she thought, this is where I'm meant to be. This is fate. Wow, you must have some extreme deep down trauma to feel like that this is your fate. These OnlyFans girls are smashing it, but don't get it twisted. Not all of them.
Hate on OF girls all you want. We're winning.
That's TikTok content creator Marby Barbie. She stands out, she's self-employed, she's making a lot of money, or so it seems. Let's see how much the average person going into this industry is going to be making, because she says, we're winning. The platform grew a lot since 2019. In 2019, it had about 80 million users. Now it has about 190 million users. That's a lot of people. 2.1 million of those are content creators. And in 2022, those content creators made $12.5 billion, or at least that's what the total earnings was. They had to split that with the platform itself. Even if every content creator made the same amount of money, which they don't, obviously, that would be $5,952 per creator per year. That's obviously not enough to live on, but that's, decent money if you're working a full-time job as well. Only 300 creators earn more than $1 million per year, which is what people think they're going to have the access to do. That's 0.014%. 16,000 creators earn more than $50,000 a year, which is enough to live on. That's 0.76%. The median account, which these are average to slightly above average girls that are advertising stuff and consistently making content, makes $180 a month. That's not even enough to pay for your groceries. That's $140 a month after taxes. The top 1% of creators earn 33% of the platform's income. The top 10% of creators earn 73% of the platform's income. That means that the bottom 90% of creators, or about 1.9 million people, are earning next to nothing. The average subscription is $7.20. Out of that, $5.76 is kept by the creator and $1.44 is kept by the platform. For all the young and impressionable ladies and men who see exotic dancers or see creators like this and think that they're going to earn that type of money, you're likely not. You're likely to regret it, and it's not something you can do long term. You are going to have to dedicate a lot more time to this type of thing than you could possibly imagine. Now, chase your bag, of course. But you also are in a pyramid scheme, and you get a portion of people's income if you sign them up. That's why a lot of girls try to sign up their friends or siblings. Millions of people use that content and watch that content. So you don't have to hate on that content to think that it shouldn't be promoted, especially widely on social media. I think it's a good thing that TikTok even removes certain links from people's bios if it contains exotic content.
Exactly, not all of them are doing good. I've got friends who know girls who are on the platform and they've got like 5 subscribers. So they're selling the body for about 50 quid a month total.
I don't understand what all these women are crying and bitching about. And to your point about the women not really getting a legacy, I would say that women need to understand that you don't need a legacy like a man. Your legacy is your family, and your family that you bring, that you raise, and your children. That's the legacy that women need to understand is important. You don't need to have a legacy like a man. Women need to stop trying to become men, because they can't become men and they're only going to fail at it. And when they try to become men, they become OnlyFans whores, sell their bodies online. And guess what? One day you're going to get old, you're going to get wrinkly, you're going to become like an old miserable hag like Chelsea Handler and be childless, husbandless. You eventually will want a husband. You will. And one day you're not gonna be able to have kids, and you're gonna wish that maybe I didn't spend my whole life trying to be a boss babe, and maybe I should have just, you know, done what society tells me not to do and got married and actually found a man. Like, serve your daddy husband and not your corporate boss. And that's how you'll be happy. That's your legacy.
Wow. Protect this woman at all costs.
Never put your hands on a woman. That would be the rule.
That's what I was taught growing up.
Do you? Let me ask a deeper question. Do you agree with that rule?
No, I don't agree with that.
Why?
Because I believe that if anybody puts their hands on you, you have every right to put your hands on them.
So if a woman, you openly say that you'd hit a woman.
I would hit somebody if I feel that my life is in danger or somebody attacked me. It's not woman anymore, because now men can be women and women can be men. So, you know, apparently we're equal, right?
Yeah.
So if a person, right, attacked me and went to attack me, I have every right to defend myself, isn't that?
Yeah, but you know that you're physically stronger than a woman, though.
Yeah, but she does. But something's going on in her head that makes her think that she can take my punch.
Okay, but again,
But if you know that, you know I'm physically stronger than a woman.
Yeah.
You know you're physically stronger than a woman.
Yeah.
So why doesn't she know that?
Let me.
True. We know this as men. Why didn't she know that? Why does she think she can do it?
When you boil it down to the argument that, well, you're physically stronger than a woman, so you shouldn't hit back. Okay, cool. Let's take that argument and run with it. Let's say another man attacks me and he's smaller, he's weaker, he's got no muscle on him, and he throws a punch at me. I know I'm stronger than him, and I know I can snap him in half. So does that mean that I shouldn't defend myself and shouldn't attack back? No, it doesn't matter how big or how small someone is. If he's going to attack me and think that he can come at me on that level, then he's going to get a crack back. Just because someone's stronger than you doesn't give you the right to be able to hit them without any retaliation. It's all about equality these days, equal rights and equal lefts. Like the video, boys, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.